And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Factorio 0.15, ready to go for circuits. Okay, circuit builds. Let's plan on. Let's see, right in here, I think. This will be circuits here, and one, two. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. Yep. And then on the side of these, 3 here. Pretty standard circuit setup here. So these are going to be the circuits, and these are going to be the copper wires. So let's paste all of these in. Shift right click, shift left click to copy and paste. All right, so we have iron that's needed in here, and then we're going to output the circuits out this way. Okay, so this will need to go right here, and then this one will connect right in with this, and this will be our circuit line here. And we have a second circuit line that we will inevitably use. All right, so copper comes in right down through here, and then copper needs to come in right in here as well. So we have 2 copper. This is a once you start auto making circuits, boy, the copper goes fast. So our copper smelting system over there is going to need a little bit of expansion to keep up with this amount of demand. Okay, so copper will come in there, and I need some more undergrounds. Let's just do 10 of those. We've got lots and lots of belts. Okay, so another copper comes in there, and let's do some splitting. Here, here, and here. So we can directly bring the iron out there, the copper there, copper there. Okay, now it is time for the whole system here. So we got iron going in there, we have circuits coming out there, wire all being moved there, and then copper coming in there, and so we have some long-handed inserters, so these are going to pull in and then push out. All right, that is the circuit setup. Now it just needs power, and we're going to greatly expand our power demand in this system. So that covers both of those. That'll cover both of the. Oh, wow, that actually finished. I'll research that. Bring it over. How am I going to power all of those? Just like that. Okay, I think that's powering all of that. So let's bring, kind of want to put power on the bus as well. So let's, oh, that doesn't quite reach. It's unfortunate. Okay, and then bring it as far in as we can. There, and there. And I think, yeah, that one doesn't power that, so we're going to have to repeat that pattern up here. Okay. So are we ready to move this along? Our power will probably drop considerably, so we're going to need to think about expanding that power. So if we look at our grid now, you can see production is a little low. Let's go check out this stuff here. Yeah, these are all tapped out. Let's make one more steam engine if we can, and hopefully the temperatures are still good. So let's build another steam engine right on there. And it looks like that's doing pretty good there. These each take 30 per second, and this pump is capable of doing 1200 per second. So if you divide 1200 by 30, that's 120 divided by 3. What is that, 40? You can handle 40 steam engines? That's a lot of steam engines. That's a lot of steam engines. Wow, yeah. Okay, so our satisfaction is maxing. That's good. Production is not peaked, which is also good. All right. Now, if we go look at our circuit setup, look at that. We've got circuits. Yay! And we're making them pretty fast. We could get away with fast inserters for our wire. So maybe we're going to need 8 of those, and we have 1. So that's 6, 7, 8. I should have grabbed the circuits before I did that. That would have saved us a lot of time. But these are 3 copper cable a piece, so that's why these things struggle. But yeah, once we start moving that copper faster, it's really going to pick up our copper demand. So I'm going to move this in there. There we go. We now have maximum circuitry on the rise, and we've already got a bunch of red science packs ready to go over here. We need to now automate the green science packs, which are much more involved. So I'm just cleaning this up as we go along. Oh, I picked up an extra one. I'm going to drop that in there. Looks like copper handled that just fine. Let's go up here and look at how to automate. First, let's build a few of these. I'm going to go grab whatever iron I can. Let that start to build back up again. I'm going to grab all of that. That's quite a lot of iron. I still have a lot of copper on me. And again, I did it. So I'm going to cancel all of that and grab a bunch of circuits. There we go. And now I should be able to build quite a few of these. I'm going to build 15 of these, and it's just iron gears that I'm in need of. Should have. Some people put gears on the bus, which is a good idea, because it lowers the amount of stuff that you have to, lowers the amount of iron that you need downstream. So maybe we'll use one of these for steel and then one of these for iron gears eventually. So because iron gears are used in so many of these processes, and it would allow me to also take these iron gears out of here and just bring over iron gears on the bus, and that would help that out a lot. But let's look at how to automate the green science packs. So I'm going to try to build, we're going to build 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. We're going to have 6 green science packs. So each one of these takes an inserter and a transport belt. Well, you know, those things are not all that easy to make if you're not geared up for it. So obviously iron plate and iron gear is the transport belt, and then the inserter is more iron gears, an iron plate, and a circuit. That's why I wanted to automate the circuits. So if we wanted to, we have iron gears over here. We have iron coming up right here. If I really wanted to, I could put, I'm going to build some lights. And 3 iron stick. I'm going to build one more, see if that gets rid of that iron. Okay, good. I'm going to put a light over here, kind of light up this system a little bit. Get some light, even though we can see. I want to get some light up. make sure the biters know this factory is occupied. Speaking of biters, we found our first base. The radar that's processing our perimeter here found the first biter base way up here. So this area is vulnerable to biter attacks. We're gonna wanna secure it eventually. Okay, let's get back to this. How do we want to run this? I want to put 2 here. I want to do an iron gear here. Okay, so this will be the transport belt, and this will be an iron gear. And then I can just take this and move it up here, like that. That way our iron gears can get made, and then the iron for the transport belt can get made. Oop. Okay, the inserters need iron gears as well, and iron plate, and then a circuit. So if I wanted to, I could bridge this under here. So if we put our inserter, so that's the inserter, and this can be the gear. So if we copy and paste that, this will be the inserter. And I can just go under this and continue that iron across. That way we don't have to chop up the bus any more than we really have to. So we're gonna have 2 coming in there, 1 coming in there. These are going to come out. This needs iron plate, iron gear. That takes care of that. That takes care of that. We're going to need some more inserters. So let's get some more of those. All right, now we need circuits right here. So I'm thinking we're just going to dead end a circuit supply. So let's bring up circuits. Bring up that, and then circuits will come in right in here. That's going to also be circuits eventually. All right, and then we're going to want circuits to come in right there. Okay, and then these are going to be put out onto a belt. Just like so. And then over here, same deal. Get those belts made. That way we don't have to mess around with it. And then we want a little bit of extra. So 1, 2, 3, 4 right in here is what we want space for. Like that. And that should double that up. And then the reds, how do we want to do this? I want to merge these into one belt. So I'm going to merge them in like this. And then the reds can come up on this side. So that way we're sharing a belt for each side. We can double the amount of science packs we're delivering on one belt. Okay, now for the underground circuits. So right in here. Just like that. And then a splitter. And then right in there. So there we go. We've got a good amount of processing going on here. Looks like they're not actually able to output onto the belt fast enough. Because if we look at this, yeah, I could actually be making those way faster. So we'll look to upgrade that system in a second. I want to get this system powered first. Okay, so here, here, and then here. And I think right there will be fine. And no, we're going to need to come down to capture all of that. Trying to do this efficiently. Not as easy as it looks. All of those, and then one here. Oh, no. One here for that one. Okay, so these gears are being made. Are they being made fast enough? Well, see, we could be upgrading that system too. All right, fluid handling. This should definitely clear out the rest of those science packs that we down here. That's 100, and it looks like yes, definitely will. And then we want a few more of those. So we have two. Let's see. Two. How many do we want? 10? And even 10? Is that going to be enough? I want a few more of those. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Okay. So it looks like iron is going pretty well. How's copper doing? Well, all of our smelters aren't even on over here, which is a good sign. But I think we could be making circuits a little bit faster if we started using the fast circuits all the way around, or the fast inserters. Okay, I want to move those over to here. I want to middle click those, making the rest. Now we need science to come in. So we're going to have, so that's right in line. So we want one gap there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, because we're going to have 2 sets of science packs there. We're going to have 2 there. But then we're going to need extras for the outsides. Obviously, that is going to be a process to get those going. Not even sure. So there, there, there. That's 4 on each side. We're going to have 1 more. You know, I should have put those. I'm gonna redo this really quick, because the other belts are going to come from above. The other science packs obviously are going to be made up in here, so we're going to have to route those differently. So these are going to go right next door. So there's 5, and then gap of 2, like that. And let's go check to see if all of these are done. All right, this one is done. This one's almost done. How's our power doing? Ooh, yeah, we are pushing our power. So we're gonna need another boiler and 2 more steam engines on that. Let me grab this. This should be done. Okay, now all of these get taken out, moved over here, just like so. Now we can add another boiler in there, but I need to leave a gap. So can we make pipes? We can. I'm going to put a pipe right there, and then take one of our boilers, slap it in there, and then 2 more steam engines, some belt, and another inserter. These are blasting through coal extensively. So I don't want the boiler there. 2 more steam engines on each one of those. And then we need some power. There we go. Steam is building up. Power is building up. Let's check our power. Okay, good. We are set. And it looks like our heat is still good. So that is awesome. And our pipe is able to keep up, which is excellent. Okay, now we need to check coal because we're using quite a lot of coal right now. And we're going to need probably, I'm going to put 3 more miners down just to make sure we are grabbing as much coal as we can. So obviously it's very one-sided. So we're going to pull, let's see, coal. We're going to pull coal there. That's not very much. Trying to get this last little bit mined out here before we start the main event on the other side. There we go. And let's try to power all of that. And this should still cover everything. I don't think they've killed anything yet. And it doesn't look like there's anything around just yet. So now we've got 2 supplying the side that's not really being used all that much, and then 3 supplying the side that is being used. One thing we could also do is balance this a little bit more. So I'm going to build a splitter, and I'm going to put this in there, and we are going to basically move that over. I would have liked to... That was actually a very bad place to put that. I'm going to put the splitter here instead. So this is going to come out and in, and this is going to go in like that. And that should balance those out, keep them both sides, keep both sides flowing nicely, and help keep that belt maxed out, which is what we're going for. Copper looks good. Still don't have... Okay, iron looks pretty good too. One thing we could do also is balance this belt out a little bit to keep the iron kind of flowing in all directions. But I won't worry about that too much right now. But yeah, that research is done, so I'm going to go grab these 2. Oh, I already grabbed them. That was a whole lot of time wasted there. So now we're going to put them up here, get the research going, finish off the red research, and then move into the green. So yeah, we are making great progress here. Look at the green is already maxed out. That is awesome. So let's get this going. And then power. We're going to put power here, here, and here. We're going to have to do the same thing on this side. And then hook them up. Oh yeah, right there is fine. There we go. We are now processing pretty fast. We're actually moving pretty fast on this. But yeah, this takes care. This is the last of the red only research. So just in time, we've got the green up and running. We got a lot of red and green research to do. I mean, there's a ton of red and green research in here that we're going to want to hammer out. in due time, especially get some better furnaces going. We're going to need brick though, so probably next episode we're going to start processing a lot of stone. All right, well, that'll do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.